hot hits. It's the Tom Leykis Show.
Flight 209er, you are cleared for takeoff.
Roger. And now, here he is, Tom Leykis.
Thank you for tuning in to the Tom Leykis Show. This is where America gets together to talk about the issues you really care about. It's a different kind of a radio talk program. We're the radio talk show that is not hosted by a right-wing wacko or a convicted felon. No. I am your host. Write down our toll-free telephone number. You're going to need it. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being part of our program. We appreciate it. Here we are together again on the radio. This hour, I'm going to talk to people under the age of 18. You're still living at home, and you are under the age of 18. I don't care how old you are, but you are under 18. That means 17 and younger. So Dean is hanging up on everybody calling in. And I'm going to read you the following email. Remember, if you are 17 or under, you are the person I'm looking for here. Chad writes in and says, Tom, I love your show. I am 15 years old. And I think that what I am learning from you is going to make my life a whole lot better. But I wanted to discuss my dad and my mom. He got married to her in 1986, and they are still together. Since it was in the 80s, he did look kind of scary. But I guess he was a fairly handsome man. He was 25 years old, and he made a good six-figure income, too. My mom is 5 feet 3 inches and weighs 275 pounds. I don't want to be mean to my mom, but what was my dad thinking? That's from Chad. All I can say to you, Chad, is my guess, your mom was not 275 pounds when they got married. And does your dad take a lot of out-of-town business trips or stay out late with clients a lot? Just curious. What was my dad thinking? So there you are. You're 17 years of age or younger. In this case, Chad is 15. And there are your parents, and you just can't figure out how these two got together. One of them or the other, there's something really wrong. As you see in this case, Chad can't figure out why his dad, who makes a good six-figure income, is married to a woman who weighs 275 pounds. What was my dad thinking? Well, that's the question for me to you. What was my dad thinking? What was my mom thinking? What were my parents thinking? How did they get together? How did this happen? I'm sure you wonder about that. Maybe there's questions you can't even ask them because they wouldn't give you an honest answer. So again, you are 17 years of age or younger, and you look at your mom or your dad and you wonder what the other one was thinking when they got together. What did they see? What did one see in the other? You know, maybe one of them is completely normal and the other is completely, not normal for some reason. All right? So our telephone number, toll-free, is 1-800-5800-TOM. And again, Dean will hang up on you if you're 18 or over. You are 17 and below. 1-800-5800-866. There you are, probably a teenager looking at your parents going, what was my mom thinking? What was my dad thinking? These will be some good stories.
Tom Leykis.
1-800-5800-TOM.
1-800-5800-866.
Tom, you're amazing. I love you. Do you know that? I still love you. You are my strength. You are my everything.
It's the Tom Leykis Show. Leykis on Hot Talk.
All right, there we go. What were your parents thinking? That's what we're waiting for from you at 1-800-5800-TOM. Let us start with Mary. Mary, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom. How you doing?
Do you care, Mary?
Yes, I do.
I'm doing great.
How are you doing?
Really great.
Good. I just wanted to say that my parents, actually my mom, she's an ex-Miss Korea, so she's
Miss Korea. Well, she was Miss Korea.
Yes.
I see. Was she in the Miss Universe pageant?
Yes, she was.
She was.
She was, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And she's a really great wife to my dad. You know, everything is all ready and everything like that.
Yeah.
And basically my dad's he's been poor since like day one, and she fell in love with him. And I don't know what the hell happened there, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, so she could have had like any guy in North or South Korea.
Pretty much, yeah.
And instead she ended up with your dad.
Yeah, and I asked her before, and she's just, said that she thought he would have potential in becoming this great, big guy,
Yeah.
But I guess, it's just the way it turns out.
Yeah. What does your dad do for a living?
He's just an engineer.
Oh, he's just an engineer?
Yes, it's just a computer engineer. He's just a salaryman.
Oh, I see.
We're not dirt poor, but,
I thought you were going to tell me he was a soju distributor or something like that.
No.
No, okay.
But, yeah, I just wanted to say I love your show, Tom, and I've been listening to you for, just about a year or so. A coworker, actually,
Cool.
introduced me to you, so I just want to say keep doing what you're doing.
Hi, Mary. You call me anytime.
All right, bye, Tom.
Thanks, bye. 1-800-5800-TOM. Here's our telephone number. What were your parents thinking? Juan, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Oh, Tom.
Hello, Juan.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Pretty damn good.
Yeah, man, I just wanted to speak on this because, when my mom got together with my dad, my dad was like a Poindexter. He was like a geek,
Yeah?
And, my mom, kind of like the last caller, my mom was like, she could choose any guy, she was supposedly like hot.
How old is your mom?
Now?
Yeah.
She's 48.
48?
Yes.
Wow. And your dad is how old?
My dad is 49.
49.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And, my dad, in high school, they met in high school, and, supposedly my dad was this little smart kid. He always used to get good grades, and my mom was kind of always had all kinds of boyfriends all over her. And, I talked to my dad recently the other day, and they're divorced now. I have an older brother. They got married when they were 30, and, I talked to my dad, and he said that, she wanted to control, the money around the house and stuff. So she was, kind of controlling. And even now, she's me, my brother, and my sister live with my mom. And, she's pretty controlling around the house. Wants everything clean, everything done her way, Can't get your way, really.
Wow. You're not going to end up with somebody like that, are you?
Oh, hell no. I've been a loyal Leykis 101 student for about 3 months. My friend introduced me, and
What's your mom think about that?
well, she doesn't really, she's not really too fond of you, Tom.
Okay. I'm sure she's not.
Yeah,
That's how we know we're doing it right.
Yeah, exactly.
If your mom likes this show, we're in trouble.
Of course, yeah. But I just wanted to thank you, man. You have an awesome show. All these broads call you up, trying to hate on you, Tom.
Yeah.
Just give them a good crack on the ass.
Always with the hating. Always with the hating.
Always haters, all those.
You know what Mary J. Blige once said? We don't need no haters.
Yeah, she's an old one, too.
Yeah, it's probably your mom's age.
Yeah, probably. Well, Tom, could you take me out with screaming orgasm and a fat bong toke?
Here you go, Juan.
Oh, God. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
1-800. Oh, got the bong toke.
Thanks, Tom.
Usually they're the other way around in real life, Juan will learn. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. What were my parents thinking? Dan, on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Dan.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
That's good. All right, get this. My parents have been married for 20 years. I was born 16 years ago, right? Ever since then, my mom's been a total alcoholic and just an ass to my dad.
Ever since you were born?
Ever since I was born.
Were you the cause of it?
I don't really think so. I didn't really do anything.
Yeah, but you know what? You probably weren't the cause of it. But sometimes people think you're the cause of that stuff.
It's a possibility, but I have 2 other sisters, too, though.
Uh-huh.
And she's just totally, now she's, through the divorce, she cheated on my dad several times. My dad was very lenient on her.
How'd you find out about it?
Private investigator. And
your dad hired a private investigator?
Yeah, and also, she was also caught a few years back. She actually had the audacity to take my sister to dinner with the guy she was cheating with, and my sister had to babysit the person that my mom was cheating with's kid.
While they went out?
Yeah, well, they went out with them, and then after dinner, they had to watch her while they were probably banging upstairs.
How old is your mom?
She's like 47 or something.
Wow. And your dad puts up with all this stuff?
Well, they're getting divorced now, and here's the bitch about it all, is that...
Sounds like your mom was the bitch.
Well, she is, but, I mean, here's what sucks about everything, is that she's, like, trying to ruin my dad financially, just trying to get, like, every penny.
Uh-huh.
My dad's just getting totally sacked, and he's letting himself get run over, basically. He's just saying, take it.
Wow.
Yeah, it sucks.
It sucks in a big way.
Yeah.
Well, Dan, thank you for telling us that story.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
All right, later, Tom.
All right, 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. We're talking to people who are 17 years old or younger. And you look at your parents and either one of them, you know. It's like, what was the other one thinking? Your dad is bizarre, and what was your mom thinking? Or your mom is a big, fat alcoholic. What was your dad thinking? That's what I'm trying to get from you. Raffinay, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. My dad's a long-time listener, by the way.
Cool.
He had made me tell you that.
Oh, very good.
And, like, my parents are really weird. My dad's kind of like a bodybuilder kind of type person.
Uh-huh.
And my mom's kind of on the chunky side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's kind of big, you know. And I don't know what they saw in each other when they first met. They don't tell me this stuff. Technically, I really don't know.
What do you think is really going on?
I have no idea.
Not even a guess?
No.
Your dad wear cologne and dress nicely, too?
Yeah, my dad's black and my mom's white, so that's a really big problem, too, you know, for stuff. My dad dresses like he's got somewhere to be all the time, and my mom just dresses like, who cares?
So you think your dad is up to something else?
Well, he was.
Oh, he was up to something else?
Yeah.
It has to be. If your dad's a bodybuilder and your mom is fat, there's got to be something going on there.
Who knows? He doesn't tell me these things. I'm only 15.
How does this affect you as a 15-year-old?
Oh, it's affected me quite a bit.
Has it really?
Yes.
What have you learned from this?
Guys are buttholes.
Guys are buttholes?
Yes.
And women love it.
Yep.
Yeah. So no doubt when you meet a guy who's a complete jerk.
No.
No? Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Is he a jerk?
No.
No? Not yet.
He's not a jerk.
It's still early.
No. No, he won't turn into a jerk.
Do your parents keep an eye on you?
For the most part.
Are you having sex with your boyfriend?
Yes.
You are. Do they know about it?
Oh, yeah, my dad said he left my mom for another woman, then came back.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
My
dad's, like, sitting right next to me.
Why did he come back? Divorce cost too much?
I don't know why he came back.
Ask him.
Because he loves my mom, he came back.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Good answer.
Yeah.
As they say on Family Feud.
Yes,
What?
and I have to thank you for that. Listening to your talk show made him, realize that he needs to come home and be with his kids and all that good stuff, so thank you.
Look at that. Well, I'm glad I could be helpful.
Yep.
And did your mom go to, like, Jenny Craig or Weight Watchers or something?
No.
No.
No, she doesn't do any of that stuff.
Now, you know what a lot of guys say, if you want to see the future of your girlfriend, look at her mom. What do you think?
Well, I know I'm not going to turn out like that. I don't want to turn out like my mom. I fear that. Because, like, Dean's running the family with that big stuff.
Oh, does your mom have a big ghetto booty? Is that the deal?
Oh, God, yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's not good.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
I mean, some guys like that, but not the kind of guys who make the kind of money that you want to be with.
Oh, yeah.
I recommend the gym starting early.
Yeah.
here.
I mean, really, do you want to have to work the rest of your life?
No.
No, of course you don't.
Mm-mm.
All right, so...
I'd rather, like you were saying earlier on the show about the one girl who stays home or who wants to stay home and has her man doing everything, or she does everything for her man.
Right.
That's how I'd be. I'll cook, I'll clean, I'll do everything as long as I ain't got to work.
You got to stay on that treadmill. Got to get on the...
treadmill.
You don't need the treadmill? What do you look like?
No.
You look good?
My dad calls me a gold digger because I go out with like 4 different guys. I do that shuffle thing you were talking about quite a few weeks ago.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do. I admit it. My dad calls me a gold digger because the guys I go out with, they buy me stuff. Hey, I don't tell them to buy it. They offer it, so hey, I'm going to take it. If they're giving it, I'm going to take it.
Just remember, if you ever let your ass get out of control like your mom, no one's giving you anything.
Oh, I'm not going to let myself get out of control.
Just remember, because, a lot of times these are the things your parents don't tell you. You don't want to have that ghetto booty, and don't let anybody...
I do have a ghetto booty.
Not like your mom.
No.
Your mom has a ghetto continent.
Yes.
You don't want it to get like that.
No.
Okay? All right, good. I'm glad I could help out with you and your dad. I'm helping the family here.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you a lot.
Raffiné, I'm here to help. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. This is Sean on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
What's up?
My mom is the biggest bitch on the planet.
Your mom is the biggest bitch on the planet.
Oh, of course.
How old is your mom?
43.
She's 43.
And she thinks she owns the world.
Now, she doesn't own the world, just owns half of everything your dad has or more.
She tries. Every time she comes home, she acts like she's the boss.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
My dad is the coolest guy.
Is he really?
Yes, he's just like one of the guys.
How old is he?
42.
And he puts up with your mom one way. Why do you think that he hooked up with her?
I have no clue.
Really?
He must be completely insane because he is a loyal listener. He thinks you are a genius, and it kills me to look at the way he's acting.
Is he pussy whipped?
I think he is.
Really?
And you know what, Tom? I thank every day that I listen to you for that.
See, you're going to have a little role reversal. You're going to have to become the parent here.
I'm trying.
Oh.
She thinks she can keep me home at 9:30. 17 years old.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like, what? And I just leave.
Look at you.
Know? Tom, you're a genius.
You tell her off. Your dad doesn't have the balls to tell her off, but you do.
Oh, of course.
Uh-huh.
I mean, listening and learning from you, it's a good guiding plan.
Tell us what that's done for you, Sean.
Given me a lot of freedom. I mean, I can go out when I want, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Get no talk back.
Uh-huh.
They know who's boss.
Uh-huh.
It's all because of you, Tom.
Sean, as you know, we do this as a public service.
Of course.
Well, thank you very much for that report. I appreciate that. And you know our toll-free telephone number. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. All right, you are 17 years old or younger. And you look at your parents. One of them's really effed up, and it's like, what was the other one thinking? Tell us your story at 1-800-5800-TOM.
It's the Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis, only on Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
This is the Tom Leykis Show.
Yeah, from Los Angeles at 1-800-5800-TOM. Everybody, get ready to pop the top. Are you ready? Come on. Have a brew. Get in the car right now and have a brew. We're going to pop one right now. Here you go. Okay. That's good. Drink up, everybody. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Oh, are you drinking Hebrew again in there, Gary? That's actually a brand of beer, Hebrew.
I drink to that.
Yeah. Also known as the cheapest beer in the world. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. And let's say hi here to Veronica. Veronica, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Do you care?
Yeah, sure.
I'm doing great.
Good. I was just wanting to tell you about my dad.
What about your dad?
He's nuts, Tom. He's nuts. He tells me that he'll buy me. Well, he got me this old BMW 3 Series convertible, and he says that he can hook up with my friends, but I just can't tell my mom.
Can't tell your mom. Where are you going to say you got a car like that?
Well, no, I mean, he bought me the car and said that he just got it for me because I get really good grades, but he's a really attractive guy, and I don't know, my friends are a lot older, they're like 21, 22, not a lot older, but, a little older. And I don't know, they love him.
Your friends have crushes on your dad.
Exactly.
They want him.
Yeah.
And your dad, and what are you not supposed to tell your mother?
Yeah, he tells me I can't tell my mom, but I'm thinking about...
Oh, you can't tell your mom that your friends have a crush on him?
No, my friend, her name is Lindsay, but they did something. I know that they kissed.
They did?
Yeah.
Are they still married, your mom and dad?
Yeah.
So your dad made out with one of your friends?
Yeah.
And then your dad bought you a used BMW convertible in exchange for your silence. Now I understand.
Yeah, it's really nice, Tom. It's not. I mean, it's like 2002. It's really nice.
Come on, your dad did her. Come on.
But I think I should tell my mom. What do you think?
Well, your dad gave you that BMW. You don't get involved.
You don't think?
Why would you want to get involved in that?
Because I love my mom, but...
Do you love your dad?
Yeah.
He won't give any more convertibles if you rat him out.
Yeah, exactly.
What did your mom give you lately?
Not much.
Not much. There you go.
So you don't think I should tell her?
No, I don't. First of all, I don't think you should get involved in that. No.
But he kind of got me involved, saying, don't tell your mom, I'll buy you a nice car.
Now, did your friend Lindsay tell you that they kissed?
Well, she told me. I didn't really want to hear it from her, but she did say that they did something.
You know what? We won't tell you, but can I call Lindsay and find out what really happened?
Can you call Lindsay?
Yeah, I'll call her. I won't tell. You know what? You don't even have to listen. I'll just find out for you what really happened.
Oh, I don't think so. She's at work. I know she's at work. Oh, Tom, I don't think so.
I'll just ask her a yes or no question. We'll make it really easy.
Okay.
Okay, hang on a second here. Set that up, T. We're going to call Lindsay and find out what happened with Veronica's dad. Let's get that going. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. This is Felicity on the Tom Leykis Show. I'm sorry you got canceled there, sweetheart.
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
How are you?
Do you care?
Of course I care, Tom.
I'm doing great.
Okay, my dad has been listening to you since ever since he started. I've been listening to you since the 2nd grade, so you're awesome. I love you.
And so this is one of the children we raised from 7 years old.
Yes, I've learned very well from the lessons that my mom taught my dad. So, yeah.
Wow.
My mom is an absolutely complete nut. Oh my gosh, she's crazy, Tom. She's crazy. She's in this spiritual school, and
what's it called?
I don't know if I should tell you.
Come on, tell us. You're anonymous.
Oh, no, I can't.
I don't even know if your name's really Felicity.
It'll lift up my mom too much. I can't. But yeah, the leader of this spiritual cult type thing told my mom that my dad really wasn't her spiritual partner anymore. So she cheated on him with this other guy, and then my dad found out and divorced her. And ever since then, he's been so much better. He's taken all of your advice and everything.
Good, that's good.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
Wow. Now, how did your mom get into that cult? I mean, what happened between your dad and your mom that she just one day got into this cult?
Well, my mom has kind of been interested in it for a while, and so she decided to join it because some of her friends were in it, and my mom and dad were in it together for a while,
right?
And then the leader person was just going all weird to my mom, and he was just
You think he did your mom?
No, I don't think so.
The leader?
Bow
down before me. Get on your knees. I'm the leader of the cult, goddammit.
Yeah, it's actually a woman who's the leader, so, yeah. And, she told my mom to divorce my dad.
I want you to get down and suck down all the Kool-Aid right now. That's right.
Oh, my God. Yeah. pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've helped like our family so much because my dad always listens to your advice, and I'm like learning like how to treat guys and stuff like that. It's awesome.
I love that.
Situation.
That's all good. And does your mom try to tell you what to do?
Yeah, she actually wants me to join it with her. So.
Oh yeah.
But I've been strong, and I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, don't. They've already got a husband picked out for you.
Oh yeah, seriously. Oh my gosh.
Well, Felicity, thank you.
Thank you so much, Tom.
You call me anytime.
Okay, well.
Appreciate the call.
Tom Leykis. Woof. Tom Leykis. Woof. 800-5800-TOM. Tom.
What's the good word today?
Boobs. Boobs are back.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Show on 1-800-5800-TOM. Well. What happened with Veronica and her friend? Lindsay wouldn't get on the phone. Is that the deal? Okay. Lindsay. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Edgar, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello. You have to be 17 and under to get in here this hour. Hello.
Hello?
Edgar.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Yeah, my sister says hi.
Oh, well, say hi for her, for me to her.
She says hi. And we're calling because of our mom. We're calling because of our mom, man.
Yeah, what about it?
So, my dad died like 7 years ago, right?
Right.
And he was an alcoholic. And he died. And my mom is always saying, oh, what an alcoholic he was and stuff.
Yeah.
And now she's going out with guys that say they're not alcoholics, but they are.
But they are.
Yeah.
By the way, are you calling from a car?
Yeah.
Who's driving?
My sister.
How old is your sister?
She's gonna turn 18 in August.
Oh, I see. Okay. And so your mom is hanging out with alcoholics now again?
Yeah.
So apparently that's what she's into. Is your mom an alcoholic?
Nah, she's not an alcoholic.
No? Does she like to drink?
She drinks on special occasions only.
But she's attracted to alcoholics. Was her mom or dad an alcoholic?
My dad was a lot.
No, her mom or dad.
Oh, her mom? Well, I don't know.
Wow. So do you talk to her about this?
Huh?
Do you talk to your mom about this?
Well, sometimes, I don't know, I tell her, but she denies it, oh, no.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Hey, my sister wants to talk to you because she knows more about this story.
All right, put her on.
All
right, here comes the 17-year-old sister now.
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
This is Cherry.
Hi.
The reason we're calling is because, my brother's saying my dad was a big alcoholic, and my mom would always complain and say I would never, ever in my life date an alcoholic again, and yet that's all she ever did. She's had 2 guys living with her, and they're both alcoholics.
Oh, boy.
I said one of them was 25 years old, and my mom's 53.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, my God. How do you feel about that?
I don't care about the age thing. My thing was that my mom's always complained about alcoholics, and all this guy did while he was living with her was drink.
Now, is your mom good looking?
I would say so.
For 53, she looked good?
Yeah, she looks like she's in her 30s.
Uh-huh. But she keeps attracting all these alcoholics.
Yeah, and they're all younger than her.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's bad. I mean, that's kind of stupid, being that she always complained about my dad being an alcoholic.
Yeah.
You would think she would go find someone better.
Well, a lot of times, when people end up with one, like with an abusive person, they end up with more than one. Or an alcoholic, they end up with more than one.
Well, yeah, that was my dad. He was really abusive to her, and he was an alcoholic. I mean, he landed in comas in the hospital from drinking binges.
Did he die from drinking?
Actually, it was from everything he got after he stopped drinking.
Oh, he stopped drinking. What did he get then? What did he die of?
He died of, I'm not too sure, but he was in the hospital in a coma for 2 months from some disease he got. But I know from his drinking he got cirrhosis.
Yeah.
And then he got diabetes, and then he had other complications.
Wow. That's hardcore. So how has this affected you?
Well, with myself, I started drinking too, but then now I remember how my dad was, and I completely stopped drinking.
Completely stopped.
Yeah, completely stopped. I don't want to have nothing to do with alcohol because I do not want to end up like him.
And what about your brother Edgar?
Oh, no, he's too young. I keep him away from all that.
Mm-hmm.
So
you have to be like the mom.
Well, I am. He's living with me, basically.
Wait, you don't live with your mom anymore?
No, I moved out.
Where you live on your own?
Yes, I do.
You have a boyfriend?
No, I do not.
So you pay your own rent? What do you do for a living?
I work as a pharmacy tech.
At 17?
Well, I'm going to be 18 already, but, I finished high school and I went to those trade schools that are like 8 months or whatever.
Oh, the ones they advertise on TV?
Yeah, and so that's how I got it, and I'm on my own.
Oh, good for you. You did something with yourself.
Yeah, because I cannot stand the fact that my mom dates alcoholics and brings them around.
Wow. And so your brother kind of lives with you?
Yeah, like when I get off of work, I usually go and pick him up and then bring him home with me. And in the mornings, I try to get up super early and get him to school on time because I live over here in Ontario and he lives in East LA and goes to school in East LA.
Wait, he lives with your mom?
Right.
And
during the day.
Ontario and East LA are like, what, 35 miles apart?
Right.
Uh-huh. Wow.
But see, we have another brother, too. He's 16.
Yeah.
And then my mom's always telling, like, she has a boyfriend living there right now.
Uh-huh.
And he's always telling her, oh, I'm going to move out.
Wait, so your brother is gay?
Oh, no. He's
You said he has a boyfriend.
No. My mom's boyfriend, the one she currently has right now.
Oh, I see.
No, my brother's not gay.
Oh, okay.
No, the boyfriend that my mom has living with her right now.
Right.
I guess him and my 16-year-old brother do not get along because of his alcoholism and stuff. And now he's like, well, I'm not too sure, but I guess they've gotten into each other's face. But basically, my mom's picked that guy over my brother.
Oh, so what is your 16-year-old brother doing now?
Well, he spends most of his time with his girlfriend. He gets out of school and he goes to his girlfriend's house. And
which is actually his girlfriend's parents' house.
Right, his girlfriend's parents' house. And he spends his time over there.
What a mess.
Yeah, it is a big mess. And it started being a big mess when my dad died.
Wow. Unbelievable. An amazing story.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you. I really was interesting to hear all that.
Well, it was nice talking to you, Tom.
Well, call me anytime.
Hold on, my brother wants to say something.
All right.
Hey, Tom.
Yes, Edgar.
Put me out in Nirvana style.
What kind of Nirvana style?
Yeah.
All right, we'll take you out Nirvana style at 13. Here we go. Believable. The kid was 4 when Kurt Cobain shot himself.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800. Tom.
How does a woman know when a guy's looking for more than just tail? Like looking for more relationship.
Well,
what are the signs?
sometimes he calls you before 11 p.m. That'll be one sign.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis. Only on Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
Hi, I'm Pam Dauber. Are you falling behind in school or at work because you can't keep up with the huge volume of reading that's required? Do you feel like you're drowning in a sea of reading? Introducing IQ, the revolutionary reading and comprehension program. Today's world is supercharged and competitive, and the fact is those that can process information efficiently will be the ones to get ahead. You see, the average person reads about 200 to 300 words per minute, but after only 12 easy 7-minute IQ sessions, many people move from reading 200 to 2,000 words per minute. Imagine what you could accomplish reading and comprehending at that speed. Don't let another day go by allowing your reading skills to hold you back. Call IQ today.
Call now and receive your first lesson free. Call 1-800-275-3914. That's right. We're so confident that you'll love the IQ computer program that we're giving you the first lesson free. Call now, 1-800-275-3914. That's 1-800-275-3914.
Kids' toys, cell phones, radios, cameras.
What do all these things have in common?
CD players, MP3 players, flashlights.
Oh, they all use batteries. Batteries contain lead, acids, and other harmful substances. So don't throw them in the trash. Recycle them. AERC provides environmentally sound management of all kinds of batteries. So click on this banner and do something that's really powerful. AERC. We have recycling solutions.
According to research, birds that fly faster live longer than birds that fly more slowly. Not surprising when you consider that medical studies suggest the same thing happens with people, which could explain why people like that are seldom found in big, slow-moving luxury cars. They're more likely to be found in a BMW 740iL. The 740iL is built for those interested in feeling the road, not just the upholstery. BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
Welcome and good evening. Soon one of these lucky ladies will be crowned Miss Kumquat of Monroe County. The envelope, please. Miss Debbie Andrews. I have good news.
I can't believe I won.
You didn't. I just saved a bunch of money on car insurance by switching to Geico.
See what you could save. Call 1-800-947-AUTO. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% on car insurance.
Animal Planet's hitting the streets of Miami, where officers battle a new breed of crime.
What a way to start a Monday.
Tonight at 10 Eastern and Pacific, it's Animal Planet's new series, Miami Animal Police.
Do you have any weapons on you?
From alligators in the alley to snakes in the sewer.